Hi, it's Kelsey from Junk Journal Magic. Today I received my very first Happy Mail, and you can see I already dug through it. So, I didn't open it on camera. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I was very excited. You know, it was like the very first time. But I received a Happy Mail from Erin at Coop's Place Crafts, and she sent this really pretty card. Of course, she didn't write in it. Nobody's writing in them these days. They're sending you notes. She sent me a note. I'm not going to read it. But isn't that pretty? The butterflies and the flowers and all the gold. It's just so pretty. Well, if you receive one that's written inside, don't worry. You can still make this work for you. You trim the edge here, the hinge. You cut that off, and then you have this extra piece that becomes a journaling card. This one's embossed. It may be a little difficult to write on the back, but you can cover it with cardstock and fussy cut this out, or just put it onto a rectangular piece of something and then write on the back of that. And it has a matching envelope with William Morris print. Isn't that pretty? I love William Morris. All the washies are my favorite. I just love them. And then the rest has the pink tones. And more roses and a butterfly. Teacup right there. This is really, really pretty. Love it. Then Erin sent me a jar. It's plastic full of rocks. These are from Wisconsin. I believe she's in Minnesota. But they have land in Wisconsin, and she has all these stones and a sun. So I'm sure that's why they tumble stones. And these are all smoothed. That means the sharp edges are bumped off, but not to a high gloss sheen, which actually I prefer. I think it really looks nice, some of these stones. I love this one. This was the first one I looked down and grabbed this one. I don't know what this pattern is. I'm going to find out, but I just love it. It feels like siltstone. And this has some pretty mica flakes in it. They have different rocks up there than down here in Texas. Down here in Texas, we have sedimentary rock. And then we have some things that are washed downstream, but most of it's up in the high country. We'll call it that. But, yeah, I love them all. And my daughter is going to come in and inspect them because she knows I received rocks. And she will probably confiscate most of them, so I'm going to hide the two I like the best. Shh. So there's that. And this jar was a Dollar Tree button jar, I think, because I've bought a few sets of buttons there before I had my motherlode moment and found a lot of buttons for little to nothing. And then I became one of those people who collects shell buttons, old shell and bone buttons. I have a nice jar full of those too. But this is great. I'll keep this for storage. I think I have 2 more of these. So that's perfect. And the best thing she made me, I've seen these on her channel so many times. She talks about them. She spelled my name correctly. Now I have a little, almost nameplate for my desk. Like I can sit there behind it, of course. I'm just showing you from this angle. It'd be like my name tag. Isn't it awesome? Love it. And I love Scrabble too. I like to play on an old tablet I have, and I play against myself, so I'm never stressed out to beat my opponent. I just keep playing against myself. This was on the cover. This was on the outside of the box on the packaging tape. There's a kitty sticker. There was another sticker, but my cats like to choose cardboard. And they got to the box last night. So one of the stickers didn't make it, but I have the kitty to put on something else. Because when you put a sticker onto packaging tape or another plasticky surface like this, you can peel it off. And that'll peel off nicely. I can stick it somewhere else. And remember, Erin sent me that cute little cat. Okay. I received a slow stitching kit. She showed these on her channel. I already dug through here because it's just cool. And I get quite a few pieces, probably offcuts. I don't know if these are actually for quilting, but they probably could be used that way. I use a lot of the long strips from when quilters get rid of all their stuff and it's at the thrift store. Excuse me. You'll get these long strips that you can sew together and make little machine stitched pieces. But I'm not going to do that. I'm probably going to have fun playing with these and this little kitty. All these autumn colors, I just love them. Here's a little piece of seam binding that's lace. And a nice little piece of Dollar Tree lace that's easy to dye. And of course the kitty, which goes with all of it. And this piece of fabric, which looks like batik, but could be something, a print that looks like a fall or winter field where all the grass is dead. Because you get this kind of pattern here and there that could be grass, you know, different coloration in the big patch of grass. It's really cool. So yeah, and there were 3 little wooden buttons. I love those. Thank you for sending me that, Erin. She said it reminded her of me. So there's that. And then I received this jar wrapped with this. It was such a great surprise with these rocks because I talk about rocks a lot. But she sent this fabric covering it like gift wrap with tie. The lace tied it shut. But look at this. This is what I call woodland fabric. It's a nice woodland print with mushrooms and acorns and all these leaves. So yeah, I need to make a mushroom project for tomorrow. I might be using these mushrooms. Mushrooms and acorns are my favorite thing, and leaves come in second, so that's a great piece of fabric. Then she sent a lot of this stuff inside this box. Psychic of Salem Tarot Horoscopes. This was from Dollar Tree. She's shown it in her hauls. I actually saw one last week and thought I'm not going to buy it. It's almost Halloween. It's too late to use it. But look, now I have one. So, you know, often I'll see things and walk away and wish I bought them. So it's a good thing I received this. Now I won't be putting myself through all that angst wishing I had bought one and hope one's still there, because whenever I go to my Dollar Tree, everything I see on hauls is gone. There's never any of that stuff there. There's it's north of Houston, in the outermost reaches of the Houston area, and all the little towns around there have to go to this Dollar Tree. So when I go in there, there's never anything in the craft aisle. I mean, it's almost picked bare. So yeah, I love this. And what I think I might do is pull this box off and just take the cover and make my own junk journal with that cover. Thought that'd be a lot of fun. She also sent a purple rosette. That will be useful. I don't know where just yet. Haven't thought that far. And she also made the cutest darn little book cover for a small composition book from Dollar Tree. See the composition book cover? I can't tell if you can see that. There it is. Okay. So this just slides on and off like those old book covers that we used to make when I was in public school. We'd get our books at the beginning of every year, and the teacher would have a stack of these great big paper covers that you had to fold and slide the cover into, and it would protect the book all year. Well, that was back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth. But now I have this cute tiny composition book with a handmade cover that I can reuse over and over. Thank you, Erin. And almost finished. Like a good junk journaler, I saved the stuffing, the filler for the package. This will be great. Oh, it's a ton. It'll be perfect for something I make, or maybe I can use it if I send a package. But yeah, I did not throw that away. And then there was also some paper used to fill in some more space. And I just flattened it out and folded it. There's 2 pieces. They're great to use for when you do projects and you splatter. You can lay this down like a big sheet of newspaper, but I don't know if anyone buys newspaper anymore. You can also open this and use it to make like patterns with stamps, splatters. You can use paint. You can do all sorts of things with this and make your own mixed media type paper that you can use in books or you can wrap other gifts in them and send that beautiful package away. But I received 2 pieces, so that's it. Thank you so much, Erin. This was a lot of fun.